Okay, let's look at addition. So we need to make sure we get some of our basic arithmetic down, and addition is one of the key places to start. The big thing here is that you want to stack your numbers, aligning the columns. You do want to try and memorize some of your basic facts, and you should be able to do some small numbers in your head. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, what's the point of that? I have a phone. I got a phone in my pocket all the time, and it will solve all the math problems I will ever need in my life. But say you wanted to add like 45 and 15. And so I'm going to add 45 and 15, and the answer is 60. But I got to pull my calculator because I don't know that. I don't memorize that. So I'm pulling up my phone here. I got my phone. I'm going to open up my calculator, and 45 plus 15. Oh yeah, it is 60. So it took me how much longer to do that? Where if I just know that 45 and 15, well, 5 and 5 is going to give me the 10, and 4 and the 1 plus the 1 is going to give me a 6. So now I got 60. It's a lot simpler to do your math. This will make your math easier. If you actually memorize this, as much of a waste of time as you may think it is, it will make your life easier. You're going to have to do math in grade 10, in grade 11, possibly grade 12, possibly in college or university. So make sure you learn it now, and it'll make it easier for the rest of your trials. So a couple longhand arithmetic examples here, just to kind of get those gears working again in that regard. So I have 423 plus 536, and I'm just going to add those together. So when I want to add those together, I want to stack those. So I'm going to have 423 plus 536. I'm stacking those with the ones, tens, and hundreds columns all lined up. And now I can just add those numbers in the pairs. I'm actually doing this a little different than what you traditionally do. We're usually taught start with the ones, tens, and then the hundreds column. But a lot of times when you're doing it in your head, it's easier to do it the opposite way. So what I would normally do is my first step would be to go 400 plus 500. Because there's 400 and there's the 500. And so that's going to equal 900. And then I'm going to do 20 plus 30. And that there is going to give me 50. And then I'm just going to do 3 plus 6, and that's going to give me 9. So I got 959 as my answer. And if you do that the traditional way, you should get the same result. Looking over here at the next example, let's try this. This is one where it's going to be a little bit of carrying and things like that. It's a little bit of difference. So I have 747 plus 684. And again, I'm going to use that weird method where we're starting from the left and going to the right instead. So first we have 700 plus 600. And that there is going to be a total of 1,300. Then I'm going to do 40 plus 80. And that's going to give me 120. And then I'm going to do the 7 and the 4. And that's going to give me 11. And now I got 13. And the ones of 14, 20, 31. So 14, 31 is going to be my total there. And if I was to add that up, that'd be the 11, carry the 1, the 4 and the 8, plus the 1 is going to give me a 13, carry the 1, 7 and 6 plus 1 is 4. So it's going to give me the same answer regardless of which way I do it. Just when we do it in our head, it's often easier to do it from left to right versus going from right to left.